Good morning, day 175. Well, I have all my things out in the driveway for my donation people to senior dogs. And I think I'm going to see if I can't find a few more things before they get here. But if not, no worries, because they usually come every 2 weeks if you order them. So I'm going to try and keep this going and have less stuff. Now, I'm not getting rid of everything. I'm only getting rid of things that I know I'm not going to use, things that are in good condition that other people might be able to use, because there's no point to getting rid of garbage and donating garbage because they'll just throw it away. But so I try to be mindful about what I donate. I still have a lot of clothes that I'd like to get rid of. Things I know I'm not going to wear. I don't go out that much anymore. If I do, it's just casual. So I still have dresses. I've been going through my closets now a couple times a year and trying to downsize those things. Not that I never buy anything new. I do. But and it's not even that my taste has changed, it's my lifestyle has changed. So I don't need so many fancy clothes and things like that. So those things are going to go to donation, and a younger person that, might get use out of it can use them. Because most of my clothes are classic styles that really don't go out of style. So it's not like I'm donating clothes from the 1940s. Well, I wasn't even around in the 1940s, but you get what I mean. It's clothes that other people can still wear. All right, well, I'm going to get busy and do a little bit of decluttering before they come, and hopefully I can get that out in the driveway too. And then I'll be back in a little while for some breakfast, and we'll see what's left in the refrigerator. Okay, I'm trying out my new microphone. I'm hoping it works, but I want to declutter this closet a little bit. I've decluttered it before, but it is just jam-packed with clothes. So I'm going to see if this microphone is working and get to it, because maybe I'll get another bag out for the senior dogs. So this is where I'm having my coffee this morning, because every task is better when you have a cup of coffee. All right, I'm going to get to it. We'll see how far we get. Cheers, my friends. So this back part of the closet is really hard to reach, and it has a lot of things crammed into it. So this is going to take me a while. All right, in this segment I was only trying on some jackets to see what fit. I had a lot of jackets and some of them had to go. So I got interrupted with the phone ringing, and then the mic didn't work. Well, I'm a mess. I had a whole bunch of footage of me decluttering this closet, and I got a phone call in the middle of it, so that screwed up the whole thing. But anyway, I decluttered most of this closet. I know there's still a lot of things in there, but like I said, every year I kind of declutter a little bit more, and I'm not buying much in the way of clothes. So I was able to put another good 3 big bags of clothing for the donate dogs, donation to senior dogs. So I'm going to go have some breakfast now, and then I'd like to finish this closet It's probably going to take me the rest of the day, but that's all right. I'll feel a lot better once it's done. All right, let's go to the refrigerator. Okay, I have another pile. These are skirts. I had another big pile of skirts. Those are already out by the driveway. So I'm going to add this to it. Okay, let's take another bag out for the senior dogs. Out here, let's take a look at the flowers. This is all salvia. My zinnias and begonias and petunias are doing nicely. I don't have any blueberries this year. Well, and my tomato plant, I've got some cucumber coming there. And the bait alpha cucumbers, that's what those are. They're the small Armenian cucumbers. And I have a little Malabar spinach there. And the same thing on the other side. So my flowers on the porch are doing pretty well. This one is recovering a little bit, but it's still lagging behind. I don't know what happened to that one. It was the same as the other one. And this pot is getting very lush. Over here I have some more salvia, and I planted this, I think it was last year, and it's really gotten big. Can't think of the name of it right now. But anyway, it's a perennial, comes back every year. My lilies are getting ready to bloom, and these bushes have taken off like crazy this year. And my irises, they're about done blooming. And the Wandering Jenny is doing great up there. So now I'm hoping my geraniums and my other flowers, my sun patience, start blooming. I think I need to feed them. And my spiderwort, that's doing well. And I see I have one more iris that's going to bloom. So that's my front yard now. I think it's looking pretty good. I know it's not everybody's taste, but it's mine. And I enjoy it. All right, let's go back and declutter some more and have some breakfast. Okay, breakfast day 175. Let's see what we have. I have these potatoes I cooked up. I think I might fry up a potato. And I'll have a couple eggs with that. I'll get those in a minute. And let's see, I have some Beyond sausage in the freezer. So let's get that out. It's Impossible sausage. All right. I will meet you at the stove. Okay, so I have 2 of these Impossible sausages left. And yes, I would definitely buy these again. It's the savory flavor, and I think they're good. Trying this microphone again. It's got the green light going, so hopefully it's recording. I bought a couple of other microphones because this one lags. I don't know if it's the microphone or my phone, but I can use it when you can't see my face, but other than that, I'm not so sure. So I cooked up the rest of my potatoes from my 5 pounds that I bought quite a while back, trying to use up all my produce. And I'll buy more potatoes next time I go shopping because I do like potatoes. But I'm not planning on going for a while yet. Now in my pan, I always put some like olive oil and then I add some butter, but this is actually vegan butter. So, and then the rest of these potatoes, I think I'm going to make a potato salad out of. And I steamed these in the microwave the other day. And I've done that before, and it's an easy way to cook up potatoes. You don't have all the boiling water and everything. So I'm trying to see if this microphone will drown out the sound of the sizzling. So, all right, I'm going to add some onion powder and garlic powder. And then I'm going to see if the sizzling is not in here. So I'll be back in a minute. Right, here is breakfast day 175. Fried potatoes, a couple of eggs, and impossible sausage. All right, I'll be back in a little bit and we'll see what's what. I cut the legs off of, I don't know if you could see in the mirror, these stretchy pants. You know, they're the kind you can put in a suitcase and it never wrinkles. Well, I figured I'd use those as loungewear or lounge pajamas. But the part that I cut off the leg is actually just big enough to use as a headband. And it's not real tight. It's not real tight. It's very comfortable. So if you have some of those old-time stretchy pants laying around and they're too long, you can get a 2-for-1 headband and pants. All right, saving money. Yay! It's getting to be dinner time, day 175. Let's see what we have for dinner. Well, I have not made the potato salad yet. I could make that later. I still have eggs. I have a couple pieces of pizza, but I'm going to save those for my grandson. I have lots of condiments. Still have cheese, still have bread. I have carrots and lettuce. I could have a salad. Not in the mood for that. And down here, oh, I still have that rutabaga. Not today. All right, let's look in the pantry. All right, so here is my pantry, and I have things here I could make. Let's see. I have some ramen here. I have pasta, spaghetti. I have macaroni and cheese back there. Let's take a look. All right, what is this? All right, Loma Linda Greek bowl. That needs to be used up. So maybe I'll have that with some more chicken tenders. I can use those up. And I think that's what we'll make for dinner. All right, let's see what we have left in the freezer. I know I still have some Impossible or Beyond chicken. I think there's only a couple in here. So I think I'll make those and use those up. Those are nuggets. I have 2 sausages left, and I have Impossible meatballs. But let's use up this chicken. All right, what do we still have in the freezer? Let's take a look. All right, up here I have some grounds yet. These are vegetarian meats too. I think it's veggie pork and beef. I have lots of walnuts. I still have some pepperoni there. These are homemade seitan. I have naan bread. I could make a pizza. So maybe I'll take the pepperoni out for another meal. And that's homemade veggie pepperoni. I made that a while back. That needs to get eaten. This is all stuff to make broth. And I think I still have some lemons and limes in there. Those are grounds. And I have a lot of tofu, a lot of frozen cheese. So I need to make something with tofu. I have some in the refrigerator too. I still have fruit and veggies. And in the door I have shredded zucchini and some different odds and ends there. I have more vegan cheese here. Down here I have some frozen bread. So it's getting there. And then when this freezer gets a little emptier, I'm going to start bringing things over that I have in my mom's freezer. So I still won't need to buy much, which is a good thing at the prices these days. All right, I will meet you at the store. There's 2 more of these Beyond Chicken breaded tenders in here. My review of this is it's really good, and I'll buy this again. Once my freezer's cooked down a little bit more, then I'll buy this again. And I like to make these in the air fryer. And then this, I've had these before. This is from Dollar Tree when it was still $1. So, and I like the Greek bowl. I'm not real crazy about the Hawaiian one. So I want to eat this up and get it out of the pantry. All right, I'm going to heat these up and I'll be back. All right, what is my review of this? It's okay. Would I buy it again? Probably not. This is the last one I have. I bought like 2 or 3 of them. And this is 1 serving per container. It's 380 calories and 12 grams of protein, so it has quite a bit of protein in it. And it's not bad, but it's not something where I can say I love this. This would be an okay thing to keep in your stash for emergencies. But other than that, it's not my favorite. So I won't buy that again. I wouldn't pay $1.25 for it. So this is what it looks like. And then I'm going to top that with some of the chicken. And I have this mandarin sauce that I want to use up. And I probably will buy this again because I like it. So I'm just waiting for my not chicken to be done. Okay, my little chicken, not chicken thing is done. And I'm just going to add some of this mandarin sauce over the top. And this is how I've been saving a ton of money, is cooking up all the things that I have in my working pantry and just buying basically produce, a little bit of vegetarian protein, but usually I make my own, but I have some in the freezer now. But I did want to try the Beyond and the Impossible chicken, so I did buy that. But anyway, cooking it all down, I bought all the food months ago, and it's still all good. So I'm going to eat it now rather than spend these ridiculous prices that these people are pushing. All right, so here it is, my dinner for day 175. So after adding the Beyond chicken and the mandarin sauce to the Loma Linda bowl, it was actually pretty good. And that's my whole spiel on if you don't like a food, try adding something else to it, and then you might end up liking it. I still won't buy the Loma Linda again, but I definitely would buy the Beyond chicken. I would also buy the mandarin sauce because those two things were a really good combination. And personally, I would rather make my own rice to go with it because I just like my own rice better. So today I did get quite a bit purged. They finally came and picked up the donations after it was sitting in the rain like all day. But I had them in plastic bags, so no worries. But I'm glad that's out of there. And you probably say, but why don't you sell some of your things? Well, if I hang on to that stuff and then wait to sell it and drag it back and forth and bring it back home, I'd probably never get rid of it. Once I decide I'm going to purge something, I don't want to give myself time to change my mind, because usually when I buy something, it's because I really like it. So sometimes letting things go is a little difficult. So once I decide, okay, I can let this go, I don't like it that much, then I get it out of here, and it's like out of sight, out of mind. And yes, I know I could make money selling my things, but I don't want to do that. I just want to get it out of the house. And I also feel like I'm giving it to a very good charity that means something to me. So that makes it a little easier to get rid of things. So I hadn't really planned on purging the whole closet. I mean, I still have socks, and oh my God, do I have socks. I have socks till I'm 100. That's how many socks I have. I'll probably never have to buy socks again. And I have a ton of purses in there, but I'm going to keep the purses for now, you know, because not that I switch purses very much, because I never, hardly ever change purses. But the future me might want to do that sometime, and you know, it's not using up valuable real estate, because pretty much everything I have has a place. Not everything, but most of the things in my house have a place. And I just need a little more room, a little more breathing room, so things aren't so crammed. So that's my goal, is to free up space in my cupboards, in my closets, and to actually know what I have in there, because when I was purging my clothes, it's like I totally forgot I had a third of the things that were in there. So I did break my rule, and I did try things on, but not everything. Usually I try everything on. And I only kept those things that I thought looked pretty good. Now I have this vision in my head that I'm going to be wearing some skirts, you know, for the summer, like with a tank top and a little bit longer skirt. So we'll see if the vision in my head materializes, because it's something that I could wear when I run to the store. But in all reality, I don't run to the store except for once a month, so I only need like one outfit. Oh boy, the alarm is sounding again. She is the yappiest dog. If you open the dictionary and look up the word yappy dog, Lizzie's picture is there. But she's a sweet dog. She's really, really sweet. She loves my grandkids. She likes to cuddle. She'll come up and give me a hug and, you know, give me kisses. So I give her a pass. But that barking, sometimes it's like, ee. Anyway, there she goes again. Well, I just gave them a good talking to, and that'll last like 2 seconds and they'll be at it again. This time of the evening, about 5, 6 o'clock, people must be coming home from work and getting their mail, because the mailboxes are right in front of my house. So there's all kinds of people stopping, getting their mail. So they're usually quiet pretty much during the day, but this time of the day they really kind of wind up. So speaking of winding up, I'm going to wind this up too, and we'll see what tomorrow brings, if I'm going to find something else to purge. I'm going to go back online and see when my donation truck people are going to be in the neighborhood again, and see what I can come up with. All right, my friends, I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. Thanks for watching.